I just finished my first pro year, and my mom was diagnosed with, turns out she had stage 4 lung and brain cancer. So she battled for about a year. I took a job out here in Australia, actually playing for, they were Suncoast Clippers at the time, and she passed away during that season. And so I went home and didn't really understand how to handle my emotions, the grief, all those kind of things. And I ended up trying to just push through and continue my career. And I took a job in Finland, and in the following season I took a job in Luxembourg. And second game of the year I collapsed mid-game. So it was actually related a lot to emotional issues, so stress and, again, the grief and depression and things like that. And had all these doctors telling me I couldn't play basketball anymore, and I had absolutely no direction with what I was going to do with my life. And I was struggling day to day, and the depression got worse and worse, and I got sent back to the United States and was there for about 2 months. And again, just falling deeper and deeper into that hole, and didn't really know how to get out of it, to the point I got really low and I decided I was going to take my own life. Obviously didn't do it, didn't go with it, and so here I am. Came back out to Australia, played for RIP that 2018 season, and really learned how to work through a lot of my mental health issues, and kind of had this moment of, after about a year, wow, I've really kind of, I don't want to say overcome, because it's always an ongoing thing. You're going to get high, you're going to get low, every person does it, and it's just how do you cope with it and how do you kind of deal with it. So I really have to thank my fiance Carly, because she was kind of that rock during that time that allowed me to express everything that I was feeling and thinking, and really just encapsulated what support really should be. Look, you definitely, the first thing is you gotta allow yourself to feel whatever you're feeling, and don't be ashamed of it, don't feel guilty, don't think you're a burden, because it's just not the case. I think the second thing is to reach out for help, and whether that's professional or a friend or family, just you have to find some level of support to kind of talk yourself through. I think the third thing too is just surround yourself with good, and I think it's kind of one of those things where, you're feeling poorly, so you want to kind of gravitate towards negative situations and environments, and it's so important to just make sure that you're putting yourself around the people that you want to be around and that are good for you, and do the things, go for, a walk on the beach, or, do some art, get creative. There's a lot of studies that say those things are really beneficial, art therapy and things like that. So find your outlet, but make sure that you're doing it for yourself and not because you think that's what everybody wants you to do. Basketball Queensland is partnered with the White Cloud Foundation to provide practical mental health for all people that may be struggling. Just give them a call, no appointment is needed, and they can provide you with services to help you take the steps necessary.